If you're a fan of Issa Rae's Insecure, you may know that Issa has recently premiered a new TV comedy on HBO Max called Rap Shh. The series had a 2-episode premiere last Friday, and I'm ready to talk about it. Before I break down a few scenes that struck out to me, you should know that there will be spoilers ahead. Our protagonists, Shauna and Mia, seem to be polar opposites. Shauna, although she never attained her degree, she attended the #1 HBCU, an academically rigorous Spelman college, for a few years. She is an aspiring rapper working as a hotel clerk who craves quote-unquote woke rap music. She dropped out of college to pursue a music career that unfortunately flopped and has had one viral rapping video, but is otherwise unlucky gaining a consistent social media following. Mia, on the other hand, never went to college and is working 3 jobs in order to raise her daughter. She is a makeup artist with a large social media following where she encourages women not to lower their standards when dating men. She also operates an OnlyFans account, and I'm not sure what her 3rd job is. Mia feels as though she's raising her daughter by herself since her ex and her daughter's dad is an aspiring music producer who seems to be an inconsistent presence in his daughter's life. I will note that by the end of the 2nd episode, he does provide financially for his daughter thanks to his music money. And that's what this show is about. Shauna and Mia are coming together to start a rap group. But like I said, these women are polar opposites with 2 different music tastes. When the former high school friends meet up for their first recording session, Shauna starts rapping about student loans. Well, excuse me. She starts rapping as a student loan. And of course, Mia is not going for it and advocates for something more carefree. This eventually leads to my favorite scene of the series so far. Shauna and Mia sit down at the bar in the hotel where Shauna works, and they talk about women empowerment. Shauna explains that she's not a fan of today's rap music and claims that there's a misogynistic formula behind women's rap music. She claims that today's women rappers are only rapping about their bodies, have men writing their lyrics for them, and even provide some rap history about women rappers like Nicki Minaj and Lil' Kim to back up her statements. She essentially states that today's rap music is feeding into the male gaze. The male gaze is a feminist theory that refers to how cisgendered and heterosexual men view women as sexual objects for their pleasure. Mia combats Shauna's argument by saying, "Who cares if men look?" and claims that today's rap music is a product of a bad itch era, and that women are basically taking back their right to talk about and do whatever they want with their bodies on their own terms without male permission. Mia states that by Shauna trying to be quote-unquote woke, she's failing to see how the exact music that she bashes is considerably liberating and hence woke too. This scene is followed by their 2nd rap session and they get into more of a flow. I will say I was hoping for a song that meshed both of their sounds together more. But this song sounds more like Mia than Shauna. It sounded good, but after that long talk that they had, I was left feeling as though both Shauna and Mia had valid points. I personally didn't agree with one more than the other, so I was hoping that their music would meet somewhere in the middle. But we're only 2 episodes in, who knows what else Issa may have in store for the rest of the season. Before I wrap up this video, I do want to touch on how uniquely this series is shot. Half of the scenes give the illusion that the characters are recording themselves through phone screens. Mia and Shauna are constantly on social media or on FaceTime. So what is Issa Rae trying to say here? In this series, it almost feels like their social media selves are combining with their real world selves. Everything is filtered through a phone screen or even a TV screen. Is this not true in real life? Sometimes it feels like social media and reality are combining until we can't tell the difference anymore, which sort of sounds like my take on Jordan Peele's Nope. So if you haven't seen that film review, please be sure to click on it in the bottom left-hand corner. Until next time, please like and subscribe.